Hey guys, what's up? I'm Afton. I make videos about illustration, fashion, art, lifestyle, whatever. In this video, I will be redesigning a book cover by yall called We Were Liars. I chose this book because I hear it's super duper popular right now, and I really just want to see what I would do to redesign this book cover. I really want to illustrate book covers, so I think this would just be a good practice and to just show you guys maybe my process. And yeah, just kind of maybe work on that book cover illustrating muscle.
Another part of this challenge is I'm actually not going to read the whole book before redesigning the book cover. First of all, because I'm actually a super slow reader and it would probably take me like a good month to read. Also, because I think it'd be an interesting challenge to see maybe my interpretation with having only read the first 15 pages and the synopsis.
I'm dressed like this today because I'm actually seeing Spider-Man 3 No Way Home later, and I really wanted to do an outfit inspired by MJ's kind of outfit that you see in the trailers. Anyway, let's start designing some book covers. I think I got my filming set up. It's a bit awkward. Let me show you. Like, here's you, right? I just put this little background in just so that everything looks kind of like nicer. And then here's my camera. Boom. Just like kind of balancing, you know, I hope it doesn't die. So I put down a bunch of notes while I was reading, such as like what the family looks like, kind of where they live, just basically any visual descriptors. Put their relationship, so I know if I wanted to have characters as the focus for the book cover, how they might interact with each other. What I got from this is that Cadence is supposed to inherit the island. They go to this island for the summer, which I think is really cool, and I'd really like to play with that. I know the current book cover has like, I think the 4 friends like in the ocean kind of showing like how they go to the island and stuff, and I think definitely the emphasis on the 4 friends, the summer island. I think the houses would be fun to illustrate, honestly. I just kind of want to illustrate houses. And then yeah, their relationship might be kind of toxic. And usually whenever I do any project, I just kind of figure out like a mood board. Definitely something very graphic, limited color palette I think would look really cool. Just in general though, like very eye-catching. I notice at least what stands out to me while walking through the shelves, because I just love to look at book covers, is anything that has a very like graphic illustration on it just pops. And things that are a bit more stylized I think is cool. Standard book size, 5.5 by 8.5. I think that sounds like a good size. So first I'm going to do some sketches. So I think having the different houses would be cool. I know that like from the little like inside flap I read, there was like some trouble with these friends, like something was happening. You know, I'm just gonna like kind of compose some different, not think about it too much, you know, designs that I think could be cool. Like maybe there could be a bunch of houses, and then maybe there could be one on top, and you're like, oh, why is this house on top? And a bunch of water motifs, like kind of waves, separate everything. Okay, there could be kind of like split up, like a comic. Oh no, I don't know where I'd put the words though. Maybe right here, kind of like separating. Let's see, it looks like their family is also in debt and they're like running out of money. Kind of mentioned it, so to play off of that theme. Let's see, a lot of them were like going to like fancy ass schools like Harvard and Yale, so that kind of makes me think of like blazers. Maybe one could be like the swimsuit and the other could be like, oh, I am business. I feel like the hourglass trope is always a thing, but I mean, it's kind of cool, you know, makes you think of like, oh, why are they running out of time, running out of money. Yeah, just kind of more of like a spot illustration rather than like a full illustration. Sometimes it also helps to jot down like any visuals you think of, like kind of like as you're reading, but then go back and like be like, what really stands out to me. So like the house, island, and then the kids. So it's crazy that like her dad shot her and she was in an act, like what? That like confused me, and I'm like, girl, if you had blood coming out of your chest, your eyeballs, and your ears, like how did you survive that? Must have some like crazy nice fancy ass like doctors, you know, patch you up, I guess. So the one with the kind of more thinking about like the houses and the island and stuff, and how this main girl is supposed to like, Cadence I think is supposed to like inherit the island. What if there's one big house and then there's different lights that are on, and then within the windows there's a bunch of the people. Making decisions is the hardest part, and I guess that's why you would have an art director who has read the whole book and would pick. I'm gonna stop the camera, think about it, and get back to you. Just because I don't know. So I ended up choosing the house with a bunch of the people in it because I just think that would be really fun. I just want to illustrate a house, and I think you can tell that there's drama inside the house. I love putting things in like windows looking at each other just so that you're like, why do they seem like they're plotting something? Because they probably are. And then I'm just trying to figure out where the text would go. I'm not a huge like text person, but I try my hand at it, you know. In the book, there's illustrations of the house already, so I want to reference that just so that the front cover and the inside illustrations match. I think the artist who did these houses did a really good job. They're really, really cool. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see, we were wires. All right, so there's the eye, probably the main character girl. Yeah, this is super rough, so I'm gonna go through and like fix everything up a bit more. Then it looks like there's this little balcony area. So now I'm gonna go through and fix up this illustration, make it a bit more clean. Oh, also I like to use the HB pencil on Procreate. Now I'm gonna draw the house to be a bit nicer looking. And I'm doing the Sinclair and Taft house. They're like the main people who started it all. I tend to have so many variations of just like drawing the same thing over and over just to make it more clean. So I'm gonna have to do that one more time. And then I'll go in and add the people's faces. I thought that the movie theater we were going to later today was like one of those dine-in locations, so I'm like, yeah, I don't have to eat a lot. It'll just be like, I'll get some lunch while I'm there. And then turns out we didn't do a dine-in location. I'm like, shit. So I guess I'll just have to fill up on popcorn. It's alright though, popcorn's pretty good, so. yeah, if you guys want to see more of these book cover redesigns, let me know. I'll make some more. I did not go through and like angle all these lines. I have to go back and fix them. And that's why you do things on different layers. Even when you think you don't need to, something will probably happen. But for the most part, yeah, we have our house. Yay! Also gotta be aware of all these tangent lines. Oof. Tangent lines aren't always a bad thing, but sometimes you can't escape them, but you want to try to escape them. Okay, so now I'm going to add the faces. And I kind of changed a lot of the house, so I'm just going to re-add it again. It's alright. So I think I'm gonna have the main character's face right here, her eye. It's hard to fit 4 faces in here without getting it overcrowded too. Sometimes what helps is just taking a picture of yourself and referencing that, so. Cool. Yeah, that has the 4 of them. One of them's kind of hidden, but it's alright. You see his eye in the very top of the house, so who knows, maybe he's just kind of like more of a hidden character. Cool, now that I'm done with the house sketch, or the house line work, and then for the most part the character line work, although I'm gonna add some more like texture, I'm just gonna figure out where everything's gonna be placed, and then I'm gonna go in with color and go crazy, go stupid. So my first idea for the text is to have it kind of like on the top and then on the bottom like we were liars. And it's also like the liars part could be on the bottom because it's like the foundation, you know, of their like relationship or whatever. And then it could be like E lock heart. It's 3 o'clock. Shit, we need to get going for our movie. Hi guys, what's up? We're back from our movie. It's 4 hours later. It is now 7:30. So yeah, sorry for the crazy lighting change, but you know, it's dark outside. Oh my god, it was so freaking good, but we kind of left late because I was like filming this and I kind of lost track of time. And then we literally got there right as the movie started, which I wish we got there a little earlier because I kind of wanted popcorn, but it's alright. It was really cool, and I won't spoil it too much, but yeah, just go watch all the other Spider-Man movies, okay? You'll appreciate things more. Anyway, by the time this is out, all the spoilers would probably be out anyway, but just in case. Because we have the AMC A-list thingy or whatever, like we are really trying to make use of it. We go to the movies all the time. We went to see Dune, this. Honestly, might go see Spider-Man again just because it was so good. Okay, so anyway, off topic again, but I need to figure out the color palette for all of this because it's all seaside, or not seaside-ish, but it, you know, like beachy. I want to go with something bright. I also want to go with something that will pop off of the shelves. I know the front cover is green, and I kind of like that greenish, like turquoise color, so I think I'm gonna keep that. And then add in, here, I'll zoom in for you guys, this orange color So those are my main colors, and I'm just gonna make some variation shades. I literally spend the longest time on color, and what I'll do a lot of the times is just kind of like make whatever colors I think might look good and then go back and change everything, because as long as everything's colored in, you can easily like change the colors. And that's one thing I love about digital so much. I feel like I've learned so much about like colors and like what looks good just because like I have the freedom to do that. Whereas with painting, like once you put a color down, that's what you got. So I have all my line art in one group, I put all my sketches in another group, and then I work on my color on another layer. And I also try to think of like how I group things together from coloring too. So if I want the roof to be one layer, and then like, so then I can do clipping masks onto that, and then like the different parts of the house to be another layer. So I'll probably do that. Anyway, while I do this, I'm gonna watch this Wired interview with Tom, Zendaya, and Jacob, because I just, you know, after watching like a movie, you know, I just need to come off with all the feels.
Kissing in the front of my car, under the stars. I want you to know I'll take this love slow. How did you get so cool? I'm just a fool, falling for you. Don't wanna let you go. I'll take this love slow.
Okay, so I'm just going through adding all the base colors, and obviously, as you can tell, first of all, I am crazy about grouping all of my layers. So I group all the skin layers, group all the hair layers, and then put the color layer into a group, and yeah, it makes life a lot easier, especially if you want to go back and change things. You just know where shit is. And I don't worry about the colors as much. I just try to put shit down. And this camera, again, is about to die because I did not charge it while I was gone, and I should have. Whoopsie. Anyway, I'm playing with this orange and green color palette, but I don't know if I'm vibing with it that much yet. But I'll see. I'm just kind of adding glow to the windows. I'm like, oh yeah, this would be so cool for this book cover, except I've only read the first 15 pages. Oopsie. I think this is kind of cool though. I like the concept. I'd like to add more figures to windows because it's supposed to be like the other family members. And yeah, the fourth one, it's kind of hard to see, but they're like the eye and the very tippy top of the house. Maybe like the We Were Liars thing can still be like that oceany wave thing, you know what I mean? Like the title. Oh my gosh, I really hope my tablet is getting all of this. Usually I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just do a screen recording, but I feel like this is more fun. You can see my hand, right? Hey, what's up? It's literally 2 weeks from after you first started recording. Yeah, Christmas time got really busy. But yeah, I'm going to clean my apartment and then take off some of this cute stuff while I clean. Sad face. And finish up with this book cover video. Yay!
Alright guys, so I really didn't record me talking in the rest of this video, and yes, I'm recording the rest of this with my AirPod because I'm laying on the couch at 1 AM and I'm too tired to get up to get my Yeti mic. I am sorry. But pretty much I have edited this video all the way through once, which took around 10 hours or so, and then I realized I made a fatal flaw
which was my camera that was recording me speak was filming at 25 frames per second, whereas my camera filming my artwork was at 23.99 or something like that. So either way, one of the video footage was going to be on a timeline that had the wrong frame rate. And because of this, the first time I edited, I didn't even notice until I was pretty much almost done, but because my 25 frames per second recording of me talking was in a 24 frame per second timeline, my voice, like all the clips of me talking were sped down a little, and my voice like was lower, and it just sounded weird, but like it was like low enough or not that weird enough that I like didn't even notice until it was too late. But yeah, please enjoy the rest of this video as I finish up this piece of work.
So the way that I ended up finishing this illustration is I rendered out the rest of the faces, added some texture overlays to the house, and then I went in with this New York font that I found on dafont.com and just colored over it with the pencil brush so that it had some texture. And here is my final drawing next to the original. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm really curious, for those of you who have finished the whole book, if it makes sense with the context of what happens in the rest of the book. So let me know. Next time, I swear, I will actually re-illustrate a book that I have read. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe, and enjoy this outro that I made 2 weeks ago.
Thank you guys for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a like so I know to make more videos like this. And let me know what your favorite book is, or any book that you would recommend. I'm honestly looking for some books to read. So it'd be really nice to know what are some good books. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.